Hello, this is Ahlam back with another lesson on the Teacher Ahlam YouTube channel. English prepositions can be tricky, especially for non-native speakers. Words like in, on, and at seem simple but can cause confusion. Let's break down when and how to use them correctly, especially when talking about locations. In fact, in English we say the bank is on Wall Street, not the bank is at Wall Street. I live at 57 Sycamore Road, not I live in 57 Sycamore Road. The theater is in the city, not the theater is on the city. They live at 62 Maud Street in an apartment on the second floor. English prepositions are powerful connectors, but they can also be tricky. They are small, yet significant words that cause confusion for many learners if English is not your first language. Prepositions like in, on, at, by, with, for, over, under, of, and to all help to give information about the time, location, or direction in your English sentences. Unfortunately, there is no obvious way to determine which preposition you should use. Now, things get a bit tricky. Sometimes on and at can be used interchangeably. For example, you could say you're at or on the corner. And while there's a difference between being on the beach, the sand, and in the sea, the water, it's easy to get confused. More examples. Am I at the car? At the location of the car? Am I in the car? Or am I on the car? All of these sentences are correct, but each question has a different meaning. Most of the time, trying just to guess what the correct preposition is an ineffective way. It's not really a good strategy to improve your English, unless you're a really lucky person. Trying to learn prepositions by translating them from your native language is also a bad strategy, and even worse. This can cause lots of problems. Let's address some common errors that happen when translating directly from your native language. Don't say, I live in 57 Sycamore Road, but instead add 57 Sycamore Road. Avoid saying the theater is on the city and go with in the city. It's easy to mix these up if you're relying on translations, but learning these as fixed phrases or chunks known as collocations will make things smoother. Collocations are groups of words that are often used side by side, like in the morning, at night. It depends on something. He's keen on football. Here's how you can improve. Pay attention to context. Notice how prepositions are used in the books you read or the shows you watch. Learn collocations. Phrases like in the morning, on the weekend, or at night are commonly paired with these prepositions. Practice with real-life scenarios. Apply what you learn by creating your own sentences that reflect your daily life. Understanding these patterns will make using prepositions less confusing over time. In this lesson, we'll take a closer look at these tiny but very common, very useful English words. Let's break down when and how to use them correctly, especially when talking about locations. And when you're inside, Use in when something is contained within boundaries or inside something else. In is for enclosed spaces or areas. Imagine being in a room, in a car, or in a city. We also use in for larger geographical areas, like being in Africa or in the south of France. More examples. The keys are in my pocket. She grew up in a small town. We're staying in a hotel. On. Referring to surfaces. Use on when something is placed on a flat surface or associated with streets, floors, and other planes. We use on when talking about something's position on a surface. Imagine a flat plane like a table, a wall, or even a wood. For instance, your book is on the desk. A poster is on the wall. And your house might be on Oak Street. We also use on with bodies of water like rivers, lakes, and oceans. Picture a boat on the lake or a dolphin swimming on the ocean's surface. More examples. The book is on the table. He lives on the second floor. The park is on Elm Street. At. Pinpointing specific locations. Use at when you're talking about specific points in space or exact places. At is used for specific points or places. Think of it as a pin on a map. For example, you might meet a friend at the bus stop, attend a class at university, or live at number 12 Main Street. We also use at for events, like a party at the weekend or concert at the stadium. Examples: I'll meet you at the bus stop. We're having lunch at the cafe. They're studying at the university. You're now better equipped to use prepositions correctly. If this video was helpful, make sure to like and subscribe for more English tips. Keep practicing and you'll master these small but important words in no time. And if you've got any questions at all, just pop them in the comments under this video. If you love this channel and you enjoy my lessons, then please make sure that you subscribe to my channel and check out some of the other lessons that I've made in this playlist. See you next week and thanks for watching Teacher Ahlam channel. Bye for now.